Good morning. It's turned out nice again. Hey, it's Wednesday, the 6th of July, 2022, and you're watching KopTalk.tv. I've got a bit of a thing going on my head. I'm not turned into like an Indian. Actually, is it an Indian? I don't know. You can't say anything if you don't know. They just assume that you're ignorant. You're supposed to know everything, aren't you? You're right. I've got a spot in my head. Don't know what that's all about. Can't be doing with that. Don't worry, girls. It'll go. The rest of the head will. Talking of anyway, where were we? It was Wednesday, the 6th of July, 2022. You all right, guys? Yeah. So listen, I just recorded this video and then deleted it in error. So I'm raging, to be honest with you. And it was a really good video. So I hope this lives up to my expectations. We shall see if I can remember everything that I said. So basically, I made the video and I was talking. It was full of like really good jokes, like that one at the start, but a lot better executed. So we were talking about Mo Salah. I don't think we've made a video or discussed the deal that was signed. In the run-up to the announcement, I think I made a video on here for the members, the channel members and KopTalk members, obviously, over there. And also the people that support the podcast. And that was to keep it private, rather than going public like these Twitter ITKs or whatever they are that make out they know everything. And, you don't want to, sometimes you just want to keep things a little bit quiet. And, I was very delighted with the way that the people that I know contributed to the run-up to the announcement, if you like, the official announcement. And, we had a KopTalk member on the members' website a day or two before that tell us that, quite specifically about the duration of the contract and things like that. I know how he knows that information. Well, I think I know how he knows that information. I know who he's linked to at the club. I know the association, so I think I know where that came from. So I knew that the minute he put that on, I knew that was it. This weren't some Twitter ITK, self-appointed ITK knob jockey. This was like, I knew that this was going to be true. And away from that as well, we also had tag 2056 on Twitter, who his tagline, his slogan is hashtag TKFA, tag knows fuck all, which is a bit of fun reference, to my DKB, which is Dunk Knows Best. We're good friends, and that's why he has that. But yes, he's on Twitter, but he is not a Twitter ITK. He'd be very offended if you even suggested he was. He's a fully grown man. And he slid into my DMs, if you like, which is very disappointed. I'd much rather it was a chick. But he slid into my DMs prior to the announcement. So I knew that it was all, true, if you like. And the good thing is that, like I say, these people, or a lot of people that I trust and that, they don't need to go on social media and go, big announcement at 10 o'clock tonight and all that. You know what I mean? Always be very wary of those people and the things that they may be promoting on the same platform or whatever, the same account. So I was delighted with what we had, so definitely. So the signing didn't come as a surprise to me. And I think if you follow the podcast or this YouTube channel, if you're a member or whatever, you'll have known that I said in the run-up to the official announcement just to be careful of the people that were saying things on Twitter, and to, I said, I think you'll find over the next 24 hours, pay special attention, because I think something, anyway, it was right, so that's good. So, bizarrely, I have recorded another video about Jude Bellingham, and that came second to this video, which I deleted. Does that make sense? So I'm now going to reference a video that the first time I recorded this video, in my next video I'm going to be talking about Jude Bellingham, but I've already talked about him. So I guess it doesn't matter. In the Jude Bellingham video, I explained that I think that the Bellingham interest significantly influenced the Salah camp position and influenced it in a great deal, and that's why I personally think that the Salah deal was like, we better take it now kind of thing. Watch the other video and you'll see what I mean. Plus it touches on all the Twitter twatters again and the Bellingham situation. So hang on, Fabrizio Romano, how would he say it, guys? Mo Salah has signed for Liverpool. And, you know, not only is it great because we've got a great player staying with us, but I think the most important thing for me was that we're not going to have this dragging on for next season. Because trust me, guys, we'd have had it all season. If he misses a goal, you know, opportunity, or he's not playing as well, and let's be honest, during this contract situation that's dragged on, he weren't the Mo Salah that we all know, I don't think, in my opinion. And it does make a difference. It does affect things, especially when you've got a knob jockey of an agent, you know, going on Twitter and taking the piss out of your manager and the fans getting angry and stuff like that. And you only need, like, you know, Mo Salah or any player, you know, to be walking into a Liverpool building. They can hear the odd little thing that's shouted out, and you only need to hear someone, sign the deal, your agent's a fucking wanker. You know, you're telling me that they don't hear things like that, you know? So I think it did affect his form. And I think that we would have had this all season, right? And we'd have had will he sign, won't he sign? Fans arguing, the manager not knowing what's going on, the player, like, you know, maybe too scared to commit to a certain tackle because, you know, it's now February 2023, you know, and he's after that transfer to Barcelona next year, you know, and he don't want to get an injury and ruin that, you know. So it really does make a big difference. So, yeah, it's brilliant, or as Brendan Rodgers would say, fantastic, that, you know, that he signed a deal and we've got this great player staying with us again for longer. But for me, it's not having the distraction all season, because that would have done my head in. It would have done my head in, and I know it would have done your head in. You might think now, you might not even have thought about it, but think about it, you know. And we'd have been getting to Christmas, and then, you know, people would be saying it's the window. Are we going to bring anyone in? What we're going to do? Is he going? Is he staying? What's happening? And I just think all that is fucking awful. You've only got to go back in recent years to the Suarez situation, the Coutinho situation. It drove us all fucking mental, didn't it, guys? Mental. You know, and we're at such a good place now, I think, in the club's history, you know, and now we have all the positives these days, don't we? Usually positives. Most of us are happy. We're not shouting for, you know, John Henry to have his balls chopped off by Linda out like that. Was always the first time. The season hasn't started yet. If it goes pear-shaped, we'll still come for you, all right? And you, Linda, fucking come for you. No pun intended. You can't be saying jokes like that today. #MeToo. So no, I'm delighted. You know, I just didn't want the distraction more than anything, and I'm really glad. So it wasn't a surprise for me. I don't know if it was for you, etc., etc. So I don't really need to say any more. That was it. All I wanted to touch upon really was one, to say, hey, thanks to those of you associated to KopTalk that kept everybody informed of facts, as Rafa would say. And to say that I'm delighted that he's signed, obviously, because that means that we've got another great player in the squad, all right? And also, very, very importantly, that we're not going to have that distraction. That is so important, okay? So, at this point in my last video, I said, I'm going to record you another video. I've already recorded it, right? So they'll be on soon. I don't know which order they'll appear. I will be doing a KopTalk podcast today, I think. Okay, I think we'll probably say a similar sort of thing as what I've just said now, and we'll have a look at what's in the news today. Thanks to those of you that came along to this YouTube channel on Saturday night for the live stream. We had a great night. It was really good, really good. We'll be doing another one this Saturday, I think. So if you're not doing anything, right, you know, if you haven't got a life like me, come along this Saturday at around 7 p.m. UK time. Just come to the main YouTube channel, this one. And you might see the stream, and if it goes dead, just go back to the YouTube channel again, give it 2 minutes. We have to keep restarting sometimes because of the copyright, you know, the music and things like that. So Saturday night, come along about 7 o'clock UK time. We have a few sherbets, we have a laugh, a giggle, we talk about Liverpool, we talk about everything really, and it's good fun, good fun for the community, and that's about it really. So, yeah, I've got the Jude Bellingham video that I've done today, touching on that, and just telling you guys to be a little bit cautious about some of the things and some of the claims that you may be seeing out there, all right? Okay, so in my first video, I was a lot more like, you know, like buzzing. I'm a bit drained now because I did lose that video. I deleted it and then I emptied my trash can because I didn't have enough room on my computer. My computers are old now. I think I've only changed my computers 2 or 3 times in 25 years. And if you could see around this office, there's an iMac on the floor there that's dead. There's an iMac there that's dead. This is what's this called? A Mac Mini, which is alright. It's okay for the videos. There's an iMac over there. There's another iMac up there and a MacBook up there. But all the computers, there's even this one here. Look at this. This is going back some years. This, I don't know what year this would be, but there's a big MacBook Pro. You look at the state of that, look at the size of that. Imagine lumping that around with you everywhere. Look at that, it's having a bit of a fit. The battery's coming out now. I don't know, should we take that out of there? Well, it's not going to fucking explode, is it? Yeah, maybe we need to buy a new fucking computer. I'm having a bit of a nightmare with computers at the moment, to be honest with you. I can't get that out. Not really going to break anything. I think it's safe to say that one's fucked. I know what you're thinking, right? You're thinking, well, what have you got that there for? Don't you could get a cheap laptop? Well, you know, I'll tell you what, I'm fucking raging, mate. What's fucking wrong with you? I don't turn it on now. I'm gonna plug it in now, see if it works. It's got no battery. No, like the wind. You can get the cheap Chromebooks and that, but they don't do what I want. I don't think it's plugged in, so we're going to have to wait on that one. But basically what I do with this one, if you can see it off screen now, right, looks alright, doesn't it? It's just like a little thingamajiggy there. I keep that there when I work in here, and I can monitor things on it. So you wouldn't be able to work on that, but I can monitor, say, the members website, I can monitor streams. If someone comes to my house, I've got my CCTV on it, do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to throw it away until it stops, but judging by that noise and the state of the battery, that might be time to call that a day. If you win the Euro Millions this Friday, because I didn't win it last night, will you buy me a new iMac, please? Right, it'll be good. Fuck, that's what it is. Need a woman here to get rid of that. Hey! Do you remember when I used to have a little bell? Walkie-talkie. Can I have a cup of coffee, please? No, we don't want no fucking women around here. Right, I'm off. Right, Bellingham next. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for watching my content. Please give the video a little like and a comment would be greatly appreciated. Even if it's no, yeah, you know, I do like your comments and I do, you know, I appreciate it. I know I haven't churned a lot of videos out of late recently. But it needs a bit of organisation. When I walked in this room here today where I do my videos now, I work in 1, 2, 3, I work in 4 different locations, and I walked in here today and I was like, look at all this fucking, because there's the iMacs and there's also at least 3 hard drives down there. These computers go back to like 1999, 2000, you know what I mean? From KopTalk. So if I was to power some of them up, you'd have all the old news articles and things like that, you know. And I keep thinking, oh, I'll get round to it. But when I walked in today, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to put all them in a fucking bin. Might have to destroy the hard drives first, you know what I'm saying, guys? Not because anything illegal on them. Right, I'm off. Look, do you know what I mean? Look, there's fucking keyboards here and everything. Look, you know, I don't know which one's which. That one's Spanish? I don't fucking know. Put it there. I think I need to get some new gear, you know what I'm saying? Right, I'm waffling. I think I'm coming down now because I was in a bad mood because the last video failed. All right, guys, I'll get this online, get the other ones online, and crack on with it. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and especially those of you that are channel members. You know, you're very important people to me. And the good thing about the majority of you guys is that you're very loyal and very supportive. Do you know what I mean? And I'll never take you for granted. And don't forget, Saturday night, 7 o'clock on here, UK time. Let's have a catch up, guys. All right.